Now, my issue with Christians is that they treat God like he's a genie. They treat God like he's just so far away, and that you have to pull God closer to you, and then he'll pull closer to you. It doesn't make sense, because if God dwells in temples that are not made by the hands of men, and your body is the temple of God and God dwells within you, why are you trying to get closer to God? Why are you talking about God like he's a outside individual, like he's an external force? And my issue, respectfully, with all the Christians that talk about how they need to get closer to God, they need to pray to God, they need to read his word, is that God dwells within a place that is closer than you could ever think, and that is within you. And once you have knowledge of self, you will come to the understanding, and you will discover the God within. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't educate yourself. I'm not saying that you shouldn't read Proverbs and certain books that you feel like that you can get some spiritual information from. You know, I'm not telling you to not pray, to not meditate, to not do the certain things that are needed in order to elevate your spirit. But at the same time, these things don't draw you closer to a particular deity or to a particular source. This elevates yourself. All of this is to tap into your higher self. When it tells you in the Bible being led by the Spirit, where do you think the Spirit dwells? The Spirit doesn't just come down and fall from the sky like Pentecost, like the day of Pentecost. It doesn't, that's not how this works. This is like masturbation. It's like masturbation. It makes you feel good. You think you're drawing closer to God. You think you're building a relationship with God, but you're not. You're just tapping into your higher self, which is your soul. And the reason why I say that the praying isn't going to do it, the reason why I say that trying to spend more time with God, thinking about God on an everyday basis, oh, how he loves us. People be singing and dancing and worshiping, speaking in tongues, thinking that God is just falling down from the heavens and coming into him. Like, that's not how this works, fam. That's not how the game works. God dwells within man. Christians need to separate mythology from reality and understand that the Bible was figuratively put together to explain the things that dwell within man. As above, so below, as within, so without. Now, this isn't to say that there isn't a God or a supreme power or a supreme force that created everything in this universe. However, your perception of God is just one perception out of many. And so you have to understand that being closer to God is just being closer to yourself.